Hello, hi, this is PaulFan. Today I'm going to talk about the 7 habits of highly persistent people. And persistence is so very important. That's why I want to talk about this. And persistence has direct impact of somebody's success or not. Somebody's able to be financial free or not. Somebody able to persist enough to succeed or not. So that's why I talk about this. And this article is written by Harvey, and this is actually talk about that starting in any discussion of attribute of successful people, persistence is always mentioned often as the or one of the most important factors in success. So everybody all agree with this. And I just make the font larger. And it's relatively, and you can see here, major success seldom comes easily or without a great deal of effort. Often the only difference between those who succeed and those who don't is the ability to keep going long after the rest have dropped out. It is relatively easy to persist when things are going well and we see progress, but highly persistent people have found way to keep going despite major setback and the lack of evidence that they are moving closer toward their goals. So here are some of the things that persistent people have in common that keep them going long after most people have give up. The first one is in an all-consuming vision or goals. Persistent people have a goal or vision in mind that motivates and drives them. They are often dream and visionary who see their life as having a higher purpose than simple earning a living. Their vision is deeply ingrained and they focus on it consistently with great emotion and energy. They often think of this vision first things when they wake up and last things before they go to bed. So reaching this goal becomes a focal point of their life and they devote a major portion of their energies and time toward reaching it. Second, a burning desire. Entrepreneur and motivational speaker Jim Rohn once said, if you really want to do something, you find a way. If you don't, you will find excuses. So persistent people want it bad, really bad, and they never look for an excuse or a way out. What keeps highly persistent people going is their powerful level of desire. Repeated failure, dead ends, and periods when it seems like no progress is being made often come before any major breakthroughs happen. Persistent people have the inner energy and intensity to keep them motivated and going through this tough time. 3. Inner confidence. People who overcome the odds and achieve greatly are often described as marching to the beat of their own drummer. They know what they want and are seldom swayed by the opinion of the masses. Having a highly developed sense of who they are allows the highly persistent to continue on without being greatly affected by what others think of them, or being understood, or being appreciated by those around them. While that inner confidence gets challenged and shaken, it never gets destroyed and consistently acts as a source of courage and determination. A highly developed habit. 4. Rome also once said, motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Highly persistent people know it is very difficult to stay continually motivated, particularly during difficult times. And when it can appear that no progress is being made, they have come to rely upon their self-discipline and developing habits they can count on to continue down the path toward their eventual goals. They believe the results of the effort they make today may not be seen for a long time, but they strongly believe that everything they do will count toward their outcome in the end. 5. ability to adjust and adapt. Persistent people have the ability to adjust and adapt their action plan. They do not stubbornly persist in the face of evidence that their plan is not working, but look for better ways that will increase their chance of success. The highly persistent see their journey as a series of dead ends, detours, adjustments, but have a complete faith they will reach their final destination. They are not tied into their ego or are quickly willing to admit when something is not working. As well, they are quick to adapt their ideas of others that has been shown to work well. 6. Commitment to lifelong learnings. Persistent people realize that any goal worth reaching will take time, effort, and continuing learning new skill and thinking pattern. They welcome change and a new idea and continue looking for way they can incorporate this into their life. Ongoing learning seems as part of the process through which the highly persistent continually expand the range of the tools that they have to work with. Naturally curious, persistent types is not only see learning as a way to reach their goal more quickly, but they also see self-development as a way of life. Learning and continual growth do not end at a certain age or stage of life, but they are the essence of life itself and therefore never ending. 7. Role model that acts as guide and mentors. While it may appear that highly persistent people act alone and don't need anyone, most have a carefully chosen group of people they admire and emulate. These can be people who are actually involved in their life as mentor, confidants, or they can be figures who can have read about and who have deeply impacted them. You will know who these people are since persistent people will often quote them. Persistent people usually stand out from their environment and are often misunderstood or ridiculed because they can make those around them feel uncomfortable. So having strong ingrained model help persistent people sustain and motivate themselves in an environment that is not always supportive. Thank you so much for watching, and I want to summarize the persistence so important. You need to have a vision, a goal, a burning desire, inner confidence, and highly developed habits, ability to adjust and adapt, and the commitment to lifelong learning, and role model that acts as guide and mentor. If you like to learn the internet business, now learn how to be a solo agent, click the link below because persistent people, they always find a way. They have confidence. Most importantly, they have mentor. And let me be your mentor of solo ads and your internet marketing. This is Coach Paul, and you have a very blessed day. Bye bye. Oh, don't remember to subscribe.